Hello everyone, today we're gonna talk about the different type of stress. First, what is geological stress? Geological stress is the force per unit area that is placed on a rock. Tension is a major type of stress at divergent plate boundaries when forces are parallel but moving in opposite direction. Stress on rock can cause earthquake. There are four different types of stress. The type of stress are tension, compression, shearing, and confining stress. Tension. Tension occurs at divergent boundaries where plates are being pulled apart. Stress pulled apart on the crust and causes the middle of the rock to thin. Think about a rubber band being stretched out. The image on the left demonstrates tension. Notice the arrows are moving away from each other, just like divergent boundaries. The image on the left shows the Great Valley of Africa, which was created by tension.
Compression. Compression occurs at convergent boundary where plates come together. Stress squeezes the crust until it folds or breaks. The image on the left demonstrates compression. Notice the arrows are moving each other, just like convergent boundary. The image on the right shows the Rocky Mountain, which were created by compression.
Shear stress. Shearing occurs at transform boundaries where plates slip past each other. Stress pushes the crust in opposite direction, causing rock to break apart or slip apart. The image on the left demonstrates shearing. Notice the arrows are sliding past each other, just like transform boundaries. The image on the right shows the San Andreas Fault, which was created by shearing faults. It can be separated into three broad classes based on the direction of the stress that caused the fault offset.
Confining stress comes from the weight of all overlying rock. This weight pushes down on a deeply buried rock. The rock is being pushed in from all sides, which compresses it. The rock will not deform because there is no place for it to move. Tensional stress is applied. The rock extends initially, forming fractures, usually at an angle of less than 70 degrees to the surface. When the hanging wall drops relative to the foot wall, it is called a normal fault.
If compression stress is applied to the rock, the effect is to shorten it. The fractures that form look a lot like a normal fault, but the motion is in the opposite direction. These are called reverse faults, when rock is pushed horizontally in opposite direction.
Shearing produces strike-slip faults. Most strike-slip faults are close to vertical and involve little to no vertical motion. These stress regimes that act locally on faults also acts at a larger regional scale to create the three basic types of plate boundaries.
Tensional stress occurs at divergent plate boundaries, where two plates move away from each other. Examples include oceanic spreading ridges that form the longest mountain in the world. As the plate pull apart, hot and therefore lower density, mantle rock rises to support the 3,000 to 9,000 foot high spreading ridges. As the plate move away from the ridge, they could become brittle and break into normal faults.
Compressive stress. Compressive stress occurs at a convergent plate boundary where two plates move towards each other. If two continental areas collide, they produce a broad uplift like the Himalaya mountain ranges with reverse faults parallel to the plate boundaries. If an oceanic plate subducts beneath continental plate, most of the faults occur within the overlying plate, as if it is compressed and buckles forming coastal mountain ranges parallel to the plate boundary. The sloping contract between the plate is under high friction as the subducting plate shoves the overlying plate backwards.
Shear stress occurs at transform boundaries where two plates slide horizontally past each other with strike lip motion. Transform faulting offset boundary segments. Most transform faults are found in the ocean basin where they connect offset in mid-ocean ridges. Transform fault can also connect spreading ridge with a subduction zone such as San Andreas Fault that separate the Pacific and the North American